and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Matt Vierling. That's inside. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now the lefty. Soft contact in the air, and that's just foul. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Off the plate inside, and now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Tigers are shut down there. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Bottom of the first. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
And another ball. Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's towards center. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas. The 3-1. Lined into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and now it's Jonathan Scope. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And it's fouled away. Next offering upstairs. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
2-1.
And a pitch. Here's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Second inning here, no score. Tapped softly on the ground. Abrams gets it to first. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Digging
Leading
in,
off the
Jamer
fourth
Candelario.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two one now. Popped up first base side. That gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just squibbed it the other way and beat the shift. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was trying to do, but it'll work almost every time with the defense shifted to the pull side. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alex Call now at the plate. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch is popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. So one left for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the third inning. Now it's Zach Short.
Zach Short.
The 1-1. There's a strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now, Jake Rogers. Fly ball to right. Thomas under this one. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 8,
Matt Vierling will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a 1-1. Slapped foul. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Cabrera. One up, one down.
Now the right field. Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. Caught looking his first time up. The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Now the second baseman,
Luis Garcia digs in now. The 1-1. And there's the strike. Upstairs. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Andy Ibanez. The 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's inside, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 2-2 now. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, 1 out. And now Eric Haas, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's filled up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Jonathan Scope. His first at bat was a strikeout. 1-1 now. That one fouled off. Ibanez at second. Torkelson at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Washington, D.C., John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Hebert Ruiz. And a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Dom Smith stands in. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center field. Baez gets under it. He makes the grab. And that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, heading for 2. Thomas whips it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Short. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-2. Popped up. Smith hauls it in, 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Garcia under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Andy Ibanez up next. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back. There's Dickerson now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a good eye there. Movement in the bullpen. Mason Engler getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas doubled in his first AB. Dickerson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the center fielder, Alex Call. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. On the ground right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is inside.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
That one down the line. Fair ball. The run comes across and the Nats score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Next to hit, Lane Thomas. At the belt and fires. That's down and in. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. And a foul ball. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And that's the third out. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Top six. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Mason Thompson looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ramirez getting loose as well. That one hit to right. Thomas under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Javier Baez. Two and one now. Called strike right there.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And there's ball four.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. It's starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new quick break. New arm out of the bullpen, Mason Thompson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 2. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Holton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The 1-1. Out to short. Zips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dominic Smith. Kicks and fires. Ground ball right side. Scope throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Jamer Candelario. And a count 1-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Left field. Haas should have this one. That is the inning. Nationals go quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the left fielder, Eric Haas. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Second baseman,
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
up next.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Miguel Cabrera.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-2.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Scope, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him! 2 out.
Now back.
Zach Short up now for the Tigers. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. Vargas ranging back some more, and brings it in at the wall. Tigers lead one, and it remains 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Corey Dickerson.
The designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. Switch hitter batting right. 3-1 is on the way. Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Nationals 1 and the Tigers nothing. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Carl Edwards Jr.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And here it comes. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Thomas going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So the lineup flips over. Matt Vierling, the next to hit. 3-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Ibanez. 1 for 3.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Vargas settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. C.J. Abrams. The 2-1.
Oh, that's good.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he walked him.
The batter, number 2.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And a 3-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Awesome play there.
The batter, the catcher, Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive. And it stays fair. Thomas rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Tigers nothing. Kyle Finnegan into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 67, Kyle.
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1. That one the other way, hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. The count 2-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one drifts inside. That's to third, and it gets by him. Now the left fielder, Eric Haas. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. Torkelson leads off first with one away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Scope.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch inside, ball 2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And here's a slow roller. Over to Smith. Scope gone to the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
They say you win. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.